Here we are for a tour of our house in Montero, Bolivia. Here's the yard in front, the Institute and Guarderia. Over there's the kinder, and this is the convent. And here in front of our house is Laura.
Hi, welcome to our house in Bolivia. Let's take a look around. There are 2 bedrooms here. We don't use that one. We just use this one. This is our bedroom. We have 2 single beds because they don't have big enough beds in Bolivia. Pretty simple. We have a desk. This is our closet. Not a lot of space, but we didn't bring a lot of clothes, so not a problem. And this is our bathroom. It's a kind of all-in-one thing. You got your toilet, you got your shower, and your sink, and it's all pretty much the same deal. Now we'll go back outside and walk over to our living area. So this is our living room, kitchen, office combo. It's really quite nice. They got this nice furniture for us. Nice tile floor, it's easy to clean. Our kitchen, we got a refrigerator and a gas stove and oven. No dishwashers, nothing else, nothing fancy. And then this is what Thomas adopted as his office. It also is our ironing room slash china cabinet area. And this is where we spend most of our time in the afternoons and evenings on our computers and just hanging out. We have a fan, which is nice. We have a radio, so really living it up. Okay. Oh, this is where we wash our clothes. It's our beautiful washing machine. At least it's shaded, so it's not too bad. Alright, now we're going to walk over just across the yard to where the Institute and the Guarderia is that Tom and Laura work at. So this is the Guarderia where Laura works in the morning. Front door and the office. This is Madre Inez, and the office. Madre Inez is the head of the Guarderia, and she helps me out a lot every day. This is the Guarderia. Estamos haciendo una película para nuestra familia, part of it. At the Guarderia, they have kids of all ages from infants all the way up to about 6 years old, and the 6-year-olds go to the kindergarten next door in the afternoon. But there are about 1, 2, 3, I think there are 5 different rooms of different ages, and they eat their breakfast and lunch here, and then they go home about dinner time. What else do you want? We can walk over to the other side. And then this is the kitchen where they cook our lunches for us, and this is where the kids eat on the playground.
Here we are at the Institute. It's a vocational school. We're about to go into the computer classroom, which class is just kind of getting out, but there's still a few students there we can kind of see them. So So here's some students working on a PowerPoint class. They're making presentations. It's part of a year-long course that covers Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and a couple other basic things, publisher access, that kind of stuff. Over here we got computers. They're all very old, Pentium 3 kind of things. Basically what I got when I went to college 10 years ago. So they're kind of outdated, but they work basically for PowerPoint and Word. That's it. So here at the Institute, there's the computer classroom that we just went to. There's also an electronics repair classroom, which does things like repairing televisions, wiring houses for lighting and light switches and stuff like that. There's also a hair and beauty kind of school. There's a cooking school. There's a sewing school and a craft kind of class. So that's it for the Institute.
Students in it for a total of about 250 kindergartners, only kindergartners. So come on in, they're about to get started. Just about time for the first bell. This is the area where they line up when everybody gets here, and then they have their snack room right over here. That's over the door. They have their beginning time from 2 to 2:30, and then they have a class from 2:30 to 3:15, and they have snack until 3:30 and kind of free time. And then from 3:30 to 4:15 there's another class, and then they have more free time, and then just kind of wrapping up at the end of the day, about 15-20 minutes in their classroom with their teachers. It's one teacher per classroom, so it's a pretty high amount of students for one teacher. And we can walk over into the playground real quick. These are the classrooms. No, they're all locked right now, so the kids don't go in them. But we've got, like I said, 8 classrooms here. It's really pretty though. There's all this garden and flowers. It's really a pretty campus. And then they have this other area of gardens. Oh, here's the classroom that's open. We can peek in this classroom. She's cleaning, but this is what a classroom looks like. Tables, and each student has their spot on the wall and spot at the table. And it's a normal kindergarten class. And then through here is the kinder playground, which, as you can imagine, with 250 kids gets pretty swamped during free time, but it works. So you got everything you could want here. You got a tire swing, your little merry-go-round thing, your bars, things to climb on, things to slide down, swings. And then they have these little water faucets everywhere, and this is for the kids to drink water from, but also wash their hands, and they usually wash their faces and their whole heads sometimes just to cool off because it gets so warm here. So that's the Kinder San Antonio. And Madre Clara, who wasn't here right now, she's the one who's in charge of the Kinder San Antonio.